John has a soft spot for Jamie in his heart, which will always stop him from harming Jamie. When it comes to John's feelings toward Beth, though, things get a little bit more complicated. Yes, John loves Beth for sure and considers her his number one confidant. They are more best friends than father and daughter, and we love that dynamic. Still, John is also very much critical of Beth, to the point of being cruel towards her at times. Since he is holding Beth to a very high standard, when she fails to meet that standard, John becomes very harsh on her. Do you remember how he acted toward her when she was disrespectful to Summer Higgins? He almost cut her off from the Dutton household, which is just huge. Even though these seem slight actions, we believe they overshadow how John would act in case of a true showdown between Jamie and Beth. It's very much likely for Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2 to throw a curve and reveal a major secret of Beth that will put her into the target seat. Jamie is already hoping to get rid of her. All he has to do is to take John at his side. Now, John may seem fond of Beth, but he is not the one to tolerate her over-the-top actions. If Beth goes too far in her fight against Jamie, it is very much likely for John to turn against her and try to protect Jamie instead. If Beth loses her control, John might even be forced to take her to the train station to put an end to the misery of the Dutton family. After all, there is nothing more important than the Yellowstone Ranch and the Dutton family. In comparison to these two major things, individual characters seem like minor concerns that are disposable, including Beth. Of course, John would not dirty his hands for such a job. Instead, he would order Rip to go after Beth. This would force Rip to question whether his loyalty lies with Beth or John. And we all know that Rip is always more loyal to John than Beth. He might be in love with Beth, but this doesn't mean that he has a deep resentment towards her for years of emotional torture. John, on the other hand, has been a father to him, which is just irreplaceable. In the end, we will watch Beth being taken to the train station by the man he loves more than anything in this world. And let's be honest, this is a very poetic, Shakespearean ending to the character, and